I hope you're doing well. I wanted to make this short video right here because I wanted to respond to this comment right here. This is just representative to a lot of comments that I get that are very similar to this, where people want to call me a cop hater. I honestly, genuinely am not a cop hater, but I am a lover of justice, just like I know a lot of you are. And when you love justice, you hate injustice, and you don't care where the injustice comes from. You don't care if it comes from a regular person who doesn't wear a costume, called a civilian, or from a uniformed law enforcer called a LEO, a law enforcement officer. Come here, buddy. Do you like law enforcement officers? What do you think about law enforcement officers? Come here. Here we go. Hold on a second. All right, there you go. That's my little Dakota guy. Dakota loves being held. He's the friendliest Chihuahua in Oklahoma. But I do want to say this. What is a cop? A cop is a law enforcer. And which laws do cops enforce? Well, they'll tell you that they enforce all the laws. The question we have to ask about those laws is, which one of those laws are just? Because most of them, and we know this, are unjust. They're written by political parasites. And what is a law? A law is the opinion of a politician or many politicians backed by the threat of what? By the threat of force. George Washington even said that government is not eloquence, it's not reason, it is force. And like fire, it's a dangerous servant and a fearful master. And these cops, these LEOs, these law enforcement officers claim to be public servants. And nothing could be further from the truth, because they act like there are private slave masters. So when I say, or I criticize a police officer based on logic, based on reason, based on the objective criteria of, hey, this law is unjust, and this is the law that you law enforcement officer. Remember, the word force is in enforcement. And so what are they doing? They're enforcing the opinions of politicians, which, as we all know, those opinions are backed by the threat of force. So I'm not a hater of cops. I'm a hater of injustice, just like we're all. Anybody who's rational, anybody who's reasonable, anybody who's moral, you hate injustice. You don't care where it comes from. You don't care if it comes from the Jeffrey Dahmers of the world, the Ted Bundys of this world, or from the law enforcers, or the presidents, or the senators, or the congressmen of this world. It doesn't matter, because justice is indiscriminate. And justice lovers love justice. And so when they see injustice, it doesn't matter where they see it, they're going to call it out. So you can call me a cop hater all you want, but I would question you who call me a cop hater. Are you not a lover of justice? Do you not know what impartial measure is, an impartial measure of justice? That's why the Lady Justice, the Lady Liberty, she has blindfolds on, because she's impartial in distributing and executing justice. So that's what this channel is all about. This channel is all about justice. I want a better America, and I want a better world. I want a more just world. And when people, especially clowns in clown costumes who call themselves law enforcement officers, when they're running roughshod over the rest of us, when they're executing tyranny on us, hey, what do the founding fathers say? When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes what? Resistance becomes duty, because it's the duty of every single one of us who loves justice to call out and expose injustice, no matter where the injustice comes from. So I hope that clears everything up. When good men are silent, evil prevails. And no one, and I mean no one, will tamely surrender their liberties, nor can any be easily subdued when knowledge is diffused and virtue is preserved. On the contrary, when the people are universally ignorant and debauched in their manners, they will sink under their own weight without the aid of foreign invaders. It's time to call out injustice and stand for liberty. Thanks for being a part of this channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support this channel, become a channel member today and grab a hard-hitting, conversation-starting design you can get from the shirt store. You can put on a shirt, hoodie, mug, cell phone case, whatever you want. Remember, The price of freedom is now and will always be eternal vigilance, and indifference to this notion is the means by which the people have and will secure their own oppression. Freedom is dangerous. Freedom looks uncomfortable. Freedom may look to some like it's suspicious. But guess what? The only thing more dangerous than freedom is not having it. Me and Dakota, we'll see you in the next video.